Good morning. How you guys doing? This is Uncle Dell with the real spiel, baby. It's the live drive. It's that morning drive. I'm trying to split them in two. What am I talking about today? I got to bring this up. LeBron James, again, is trying to be the GM of a team, and he's the worst doggone GM in basketball. Say it again. LeBron James is the worst GM in basketball. And stuff I'm hearing, bro. Stuff I'm hearing doesn't make any sense. And I mean, a lot of you guys are trying to put together some theories and things like that. But I mean, I heard this from Jalen Rose, and it didn't sit right with me. And I want to trust Jalen Rose because as an ex-player, I'm sure he has a little more insight in respect to what's actually going on the ground than we might have. And so I'm going to share it with you. So right now, as you know, and as I said on my last broadcast, that the Lakers are not a playoff team. They don't look good. They've got no team chemistry. They basically look terrible running back on defense. The other night they went about 1 for 17 from the three-point line. They don't have the consistent shooting that they need to play the style of basketball that they're trying to play. And Darwin Ham has been extremely ineffective, in my opinion, of putting a system together that allows for the people who are actually Hall of Fame players, that's LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis, to really be their best selves. And what it also looks like now, it looks like Patrick Beverley has become this preseason de facto mini leader on the floor, and Russell's not really about that life. And last but not least, which is where LeBron comes into place, apparently they're trying to work out some deal that sends Russell Westbrook to the Brooklyn Nets for Kyrie Irving, and that's all LeBron's doing. And let me tell you something, Russell's not happy about that situation. He's clearly not invested at this point in time with a team that, you know, is trying to chop him up and send him out to pasture. And let me tell you why this is such a stupid move. Like, this is such a ridiculous take for LeBron James to have, right? And on top of the money and everything else in respect to that deal, LeBron James has essentially said, and this is what he's done. He says Patrick Beverley, and I think that's where this really begins. It begins with the chemistry situation, that Patrick Beverley is more important than Russell Westbrook. Also, the stupidity of it is they're saying that what they're trying to do is they're trying to do some kind of deal for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner to get Russell Westbrook out and to get those two guys in. And let me tell you something. And when I listen to these sports commentators, I listen to Stephen A., I listen to Jalen, how do you think Buddy Hield and Miles Turner become the savior of the Lakers? The stuff I hear come out of these guys' mouths, man. Like, the stuff I hear come out of... You're telling me, and let's do this math, because the math is not mathing, okay? You're telling me that you add, I'll give you them for free now, you add Miles Turner and you add Buddy Hield to that Lakers team becomes a good team? You're saying to me that you take away Russell Westbrook, a walking triple-double, and you're telling me that becomes a good team? And this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, like, and I saw it too. Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. As far as I can go, sir. I'm hearing that LeBron James is actually trying to stifle Russell's stats. So think of it like this. LeBron gets an easy layup pass from Russell. LeBron catches it, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, lays it back up. What does that do? That takes away Russell's assist. They still get 2 points, right? LeBron gets a rebound out of it. It's that old Moses Malone type stat. But it's an attempt to essentially say, now I'm not going to let you get the stats that you're looking for. You're looking for triple doubles out here? I'm not going to let you do it. I'm going to miss on purpose, get my own rebound and put it back. What the heck? Wow. Like, there's some stuff going on with the Lakers, with LeBron James, that's just beyond the pale, man. Beyond the pale. And honestly, Russell Westbrook's one of my best players all time. He's one of my favorite players. I'll say it like that. He's one of the best players all time, but he's one of my favorite players all time, right? Because you can't just and I don't even like listening to the idiots who come on here talking about Russell Westbrook as a stat packer. How do you stack stats by passing the ball to somebody? How do you create fraudulent statistics by giving the ball to another player and letting them score? What that's a problem? All these idiots that talk about Russell Westbrook in this kind of light, I don't even understand you. Like, you don't understand basketball. Like, oh, he's out there for his stats. By passing the ball to people? I was a guy, I like my stats. My stats that I like was PPGs. PPGs. They call me the brown skin assassin. Shooting, never passing. That's the stat I like. Russell Westbrook is getting stats by passing the ball? That's a problem? Oh my gosh. LeBron and those Lakers are going to crash and burn. Let me tell you how it's going to happen. The Patrick Beverley honeymoon is going to be over fast. It's going to be over in under 10 games. You mark my words, okay? You mark my words. The Patrick Beverley honeymoon is going to be over quick. And I'll tell you why. Because Patrick is too outspoken, not just on the court. He's got a podcast. He's a guest analyst. Okay, he really believes his own hype. He thinks he can get out there and hype people up, and no, man, it's not going to work. They're grown men, and they're not going to go for it, and they're not going to go for it from him. He's not a real leader. He's not a foxhole leader, and you can't be a foxhole leader in the NBA without rings. Kawhi can lead people. Kawhi can be a silent leader because his statistics do it on the court. He's got a history of it. Pat can't lead nobody, man. What are you going to tell people over and over and over again? Patrick Beverley should be a high school basketball coach. He's not an NBA coach. And he's certainly not an on-court coach for the Raptors, the Lakers. So I don't know what's going to happen, but where I started was, LeBron, you're a very bad GM, my brother. You're doing it again to yourself. You're doing just what you did when you went back to Cleveland. You're trying to structure this and structure that. You're trying to bring back the past. Kyrie Irving, and I'm going to tell all of you straight, he's not that much better a player than Russell Westbrook at this point in his career to make that deal happen. Russell is still a very viable asset, and you're better off with the devil you know. And Russell Westbrook, to me, he's there. Use him up. That's my time. This is the real spiel. Tell me what you think. LeBron James as a GM? Fail. Listen, subscribe, like, share. Let me know what you think. I appreciate everybody. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. It's the weekend. All right? We'll talk to you guys soon. It's a real spiel.